IELTS Speaking Part 2 topic. Describe an occasion when you received feedback or criticism. What was the context of the feedback or criticism? Who provided it and in what manner? How did you react to the feedback? What changes or improvements did you make based on the feedback?
Receiving feedback or criticism is an inevitable part of personal and professional growth. One particular instance that stands out occurred during my first year at university. The context of this feedback was my initial attempt at delivering a formal presentation in front of my peers and professors. The presentation was a critical component of my communication skills course, and the stakes were high as it contributed significantly to my final grade. The feedback was provided by my professor, Dr. Johnson, a distinguished figure in the field of communication studies. Dr. Johnson's reputation for being both astute and uncompromising preceded him, and I knew his critique would be thorough. He chose to deliver his feedback in a very structured and methodical manner, which, although daunting, was incredibly insightful. After my presentation, he asked me to meet him in his office for a one-on-one discussion. This setting allowed for a detailed and candid conversation, where he meticulously pointed out the strengths and weaknesses of my performance. Dr. Johnson began by acknowledging the positive aspects of my presentation, such as my eloquent delivery and the clarity of my visuals. However, he didn't mince words when it came to areas that needed improvement. He pointed out that my arguments lacked depth and that my reliance on notes made my delivery appear less confident. Furthermore, he highlighted that I often seemed to circumlocute, making my points less impactful. Initially, I felt a wave of disappointment wash over me. The sting of criticism was hard to bear, especially since I had put in a considerable amount of effort. However, I quickly realized the value of Dr. Johnson's feedback. I decided to adopt a resilient mindset, viewing his critique not as a setback, but as a catalyst for improvement. Based on Dr. Johnson's feedback, I made several changes to my approach. I began to engage more deeply with my material, ensuring that my arguments were well-researched and robust. I also practiced delivering my presentations without relying heavily on notes, which significantly boosted my confidence. Additionally, I worked on being more succinct, ensuring that each point I made was potent and clear. The impact of these improvements was evident in my subsequent presentations. Not only did I receive higher grades, but I also felt more self-assured and composed in front of an audience. This experience taught me the invaluable lesson that constructive criticism, though sometimes hard to swallow, is a powerful tool for personal and professional growth. Dr. Johnson's feedback, delivered with candor and precision, transformed my approach to presentations and continues to influence my communication skills to this day. Hope you liked our video. Please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to keep us motivated.